Welcome in as we break down each and every team needs of every NFL team. To look at the Kansas City Chiefs, a step back last year. What do they need to do to get back? That's the topic of today. Reminder, though, we ask you today to hit that subscribe button. That'll help us grow. We appreciate you joining us, but helping us grow is would be really appreciated. Hitting the subscribe button doesn't cost you anything, but it helps us grow. So appreciate you, and check us out at LandryFootball.com. Football from a coaching and scouting perspective is what we do right here and over at LandryFootball.com. Well, the Chiefs' offensive regressions in 25 was driven in part by an ineffective run game. On design runs, the Chiefs ranked in the bottom three of the NFL in runs of 10 or more yards, 26, and yards after contact per attempt, 2.5. With both Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt sent to enter free agency, the Chiefs may need to find a new lead back this offseason. They had a disappointing season, no doubt. And then you saw Patrick Mahomes go down. There are a number of areas. Let's start a little bit on defense. They struggled to generate pressure on the quarterback at defensive end, which is why their defense was insufficient, and they need a dominant edge rusher to pair with Karlaftis. Big importance there. Defensive tackle. They also must find an upgraded defensive tackle. The team has nothing there outside of Chris Jones, who's getting up there in age. So if they don't watch it, they're going to continue to regress because those two spots are really important. If you look at their Super Bowl runs, their defense really stepped up and played great. And the offense made pivotal plays when they absolutely needed it. And it was a great formula. That defense falls off, and then you're going to maybe see with an improved offense some excitement, but a fall short type team like we've seen in Buffalo, who's never quite gotten there. So we'll see what the Chiefs are able to do in fixing that part of it. Receiver. Rashid Rice is an excellent slot receiver, but the Chiefs are desperate for talent on the outside. So they need help there. Running back. Pacheco and Hunt are due to hit free agency. What are they going to do there? They need to be upgraded anyway. So what they're able to do. I think there's some really good options there. They may even go high on this position. More on that later. But we'll see. I think they need help at safety. Brian Cook is a terrific safety, but his contract is set to expire. I think signing him and adding another, they need help next to Cook. So they need to sign another to him. But if they lose him and they choose to allocate their money elsewhere, then they're going to need to add two safeties. Corner. Jalen Watson is coming off a great year, but he's an impending free agent who will need to be replaced if he departs. Travis Kelce. I think regardless what he does in the immediate future, I think they need another guy that they can, replace him with. And we'll see how it plays out. But I think even if he were to decide to come back and play, I think getting another guy some play time would be important. But tight end is a definite priority in that offense. And I know getting another Travis Kelce is not going to happen, but certainly upgrading that with a younger guy is going to be important. Upgrading from a backup standpoint, a developmental standpoint, what they've had, is going to be important. I think depth at offensive tackle, Jawan Taylor, is not very good. The Chiefs need to find better depth behind their top two offensive tackles. Backup quarterback. Gardner Minshew's contract is set to expire, so they need a new backup unless they want to do something with Minshew again. Look, I think that's important. I think a team like this, that obviously with a great quarterback, you have to look at what are you going to do to keep yourself in a race if your starting quarterback goes down. Can you run the football? Can you play good defense? Can you give yourself a chance to make plays in the passing game? You're not going to have anybody that's going to replace Patrick Mahomes and do what he can do. But being able to do some things that can be successful to allow you to be competitive and maybe win some games if he goes down in an interim. You're not going to win a championship if you got to play without him, but you can certainly stay in the playoff race if that were be the case during the regular season. Reminder again, hit that subscribe button so that you can help us grow and you don't miss any of our football content. Coaching and scouting perspective on the college and NFL game. That's what we provide for you right here. So hit the subscribe button. It's free. We appreciate you joining us, and hit the like and share button, and check us out at LandryFootball.com as well. We'll talk to you next time, everybody.